I change my diet every couple weeks as an April Fool's joke for my microbiome. Oh, joke's on them. That's why I'm the health guru, not you. So I got 10 people to help if you don't mind.
Let me fly towards my hands, towards my hands.
I got a comment the other day saying, what's with the 10 people? I'm going to help 10 people. I don't get it. I'm answering 10 questions. It's math. Basic math. Go to math college, bitch. First question, if you're vegan, you misspelled your. That's the possessive version of it. You can't own a vegan. That wouldn't be vegan at all. And love animals. Get a dog or a cat. I don't really understand loving animals and not having one. That's the opposite of anything. If I got a cat right now, I'd get a bunch of people saying, oh, I thought you were a vegan, man. Here you're enslaving an animal. What are you going to feed it? Roast deer meat? I would. I don't want a cat. I tried it. And here it's too small of an apartment. I'm used to having a cat. I kind of miss one, but they hate this apartment. There's only like 7 square feet to move, and they go crazy, especially the Maine Coon. She was like, what the hell is this? Prison. I live it every day. So no, I can't. One day, yeah, I buy a house, I get a dog, I go out there for wildlife photography, dog scares away all my stuff. I'm like, you piece of shit. But I don't get your argument at all that vegans need to own animals. It makes no sense whatsoever. I love the birds from a distance, filming them. That's what I love. What do you love? Frying pans? Which diet is harder on your life in general overall, carnivore or vegan? Oh man, there's a mix. It depends which vegan diet you're doing. If it's fruitarian, that's a pain in the bitch. You're having to keep up with ripening schedules, your bananas, you buy them as soon as the 3 bunches you bought are ripe, you go buy more, and then those go in the freezer, and the watermelons, cantaloupes, are they rock hard or nice? You never know. It's really annoying. You get fruit home, it's not ripe, you just wasted a bunch of money. That's a pain in the ass vegan diet. The one I'm on now, hyper nourishing, that's not bad. There's some prep time. Like today's breakfast was my own guacamole. So I just had to chop some things up, tomato, onion. Onion's bad news. Don't do that again. I'm tasting it all day long. What a dumb vegetable. That's a lie. A lie-shtable. I'll leave. So I'm blending that. I got some vegetables to dip. It's like, okay, that took maybe 20 minutes to prepare. Bit annoying. And tonight I will make a salad, even more chopping food processor stuff. So like the initial making of food is harder than carnivore, but the cleaning up is so much worse on carnivore. If you're frying stuff, all this grease, it just coats your sink. Carnivore kitchens are the most disgusting places on earth. That's all I know for sure. Shopping, probably easier on carnivore. You just buy a bunch of meat, throw it in your freezer, and like, what do you thaw out the night before? It's a very easy diet, but is it easy on the animal's feelings when they're robbed from their mother? Yeah, you didn't think of that, did you? As you slice into your steak. Freaking snake steak, bitch. If I'm being honest, I'd probably say carnivore diet's easier if you factor everything in, because you don't have to shop much. You never have to leave your house again, but that's one of the benefits of being vegan. You go for more walks, to shop for more food all the time. Carnivore, you just load up your freezer. It's like once a month. I was bored at some point. I was like, what do I do? Remember when I was doing the restaurant cleanse in Thailand? I was getting bored because I was just eating 1 meal a day at a restaurant. I no longer shopped for anything, and that's mostly what I did out there. Go to the markets and explore new parts of town. I had no reason to go anywhere. I think the point is that all animals die, and usually it's a painful, unnatural death due to predation. So let's just kill most people, because most people die pretty rough. I've seen people hang gliding accidents, they smash their face, they're never the same, they take pills to kill themselves. Let's just kill that guy. Anybody who's signing up to hang gliding or frickin' air jumping, oh wow, I don't even know, skydiving, wow, I am not smart. Still, I'm the guru here. 70% of deer die before their first birthday, mostly due to predators. So let's kill every deer you come across, because they're likely gonna die a terrible death. Just shoot them. Don't even eat them. Just shoot them. You're doing the right thing. Shoot to kill. If someone consumes 1 cow every 2 years by eating one, yeah, that's what you do. This is the carnivore fantasy. I only kill one animal a year. I only eat the cow. Don't look in my fridge for all the other things. I promise I'm only eating the cow. There's no other sources of fat. Trust me, there's plenty of fat on that one cow to sustain me for years. Oh yeah, I love all the cuts, the tough, chewy cuts. I love the whole thing. All the skin too. Every organ, I love those. That liver, damn, give me the intestines. Do you have any? I want some more. I'll take yours. I can't do it though, as I only the one cow every year. That's all I do. You're a lie. Your life is a lie. Worse than someone on a vegan diet that kills thousands of bugs? Yeah, that's what we do. Due to pesticides and herbicides, because those are for only vegans. Everybody else is eating pure organic, and it's all vegans. We don't care about health at all. You never hear of a vegan striving for organic. It's always us. We're the responsible somehow for the invention of pesticides. Pesticides exist on purpose to kill us. Do you not understand? We're in World War VII right now. Just hold the line, everyone. Let's work together. I don't care if you eat meat. Let's just try to not die by 2030, okay? Let's just keep things along. I don't want to move to a barter society where I'm offering mic stands for a sack of potatoes. Money is fun. Let's keep some systems alive here and we move on to a greater world. Killing is required either way. The only diet potentially not killing anything is a vegan diet, obviously. There's some hippie vegan farmers out there that see the squirrels. Oh, don't. They just shoo them away. Don't eat that, little fella. That's kale. No, go. Nicely, though, with brooms. It's just broom pushing. Oh, get out. That's all you need to do. Hire a couple vegan hippies with brooms. Get real. Pesticides. That's the way we used to do it. Brooms are the thing now. Why do you think medical medium is a scammer? I gave him a shot. I did his diet for 10 months. I was like, all right, I bought his books. I still have a couple. I was like, okay, your story's weird. You hear a spirit. Nobody else sees the spirit, but the spirit's out there diagnosing everybody that passes you. And it's unbelievable. But whatever, I believed it. I'm giving the benefit of the doubt to anybody. And so I just wasn't getting the results on his thing. And then when the world went batshit crazy a couple of years ago, we learned that the terrain theory is everything. And so-called V-shaped things are produced in the body and not contagious in any way, shape, or form. It's all about the terrain. You walk into a room of sick people, not everybody's going to get sick. Can you catch good health from a healthy guy? Can you just walk, oh, I'm healed, thank you. You can't catch a damn thing from anybody. So that made me, his whole thing is all about V's. And so a combination of the terrain theory debunking his whole life, plus the fact that his story, he says he has a spirit, and then when he goes on an airplane or something, his spirit's telling him about everybody's health problems all at the same time. It's overwhelming and rude. There's no way a spirit would be doing that to where he's can't see. He says he's blinded by these lights. It's yeah, okay. And the last thing that makes me question him is just how hard he pushes his book sales in every single video, every time. When you write a Monkey Strength book, available down below, you start to lose integrity when you're just pushing this all the time. Get these books, oh, we're having a sale tonight. Every single time, it's of a 50-minute video, 20 minutes of it is promoting your books, always. That's what people who care about money do. It's not about the message anymore. It's all about selling books with your wacky story. So I don't believe he's saying who he is. His information could help some people, but it's not because he has a spirit. That's so unlikely. I still believe it. I want to get a reading from him. Are you available? If you have an addiction to rice, then at some point you have to admit that fruits are not satiating. They aren't. I'm admitting it right now. Sometimes you can eat a meal, it's okay, I'm done. But you go on, you want more. Eventually, later in the day, it's I am really hungry. And then you eat 1,200 calories of dates and you're I'm still hungry. Even though there's so much sugar, I'm dying. I don't know, man. And cooked foods are just addictive in general, I think. Like, if I allow myself rice again, I will be thinking of it all the time. Whereas, like, what I'm doing right now, the fats, oh, so satiating. And it's not like hyper delicious. It's just good. It's pretty good. Not bad. Like, my salads, they're yummy. I'm not fiending for it though. Rice has almost no taste. And yet, if I allow it in my life, I keep thinking of it and I want to eat it more and more. And then I finish the whole bowl no matter how full I am. It's a weird food, and I find all cooked foods like that. Cooked broccoli, give me all of it. Raw broccoli, I'll eat enough to get it in. Cooking is dangerous. Don't do it. I've always said that raw food diets were the pinnacle, and I'm doing it now. Finally, it's not fruit-based, it's different. It's fatty, fat-based. Your body needs salt. Vinegar is made naturally from fermentation, and both will keep your sauce safer. What's wrong with those? He probably didn't mean it like that, the way I'm reading it. I think I saved this comment while I was anti-salt, and so I was gonna debunk him and say, oh, our body needs sodium, yes, but not salt. You can get it from celery. Now, I prefer to get my salt from salt-based sources, like olives and sun-dried tomatoes. And it's fun to do so. I'm thirsty. Do you have any water? Since I'm eating way less carbs now, my insulin has plummeted, and now I do feel I need to replace this sodium more often. I ain't gonna eat a bunch of celery. It's boring and oxalate rich. So I just sprinkle olives there. But in general, you shouldn't need salt. It's just an addictive thing to eat, since I can't have cooked foods, even though the salted items I'm eating are cooked. That was a contradiction. I see it. I'm aware of it. That's fine. And the vinegar, too acidic. You want to melt your teeth? Just add a bunch of vinegar. Sometimes these salads, my teeth felt better on the fruitarian diet with dates every night for dinner. They were getting strong, I felt. Like so strong and healthy and like, wow, not sensitive at all. And then I start making these salads with tomatoes and lemon, and all these acidic things, freaking olives in vinegar. Now I feel it a little bit. I thought with all the greens, all that calcium-rich minerals, oh my God, I might have the strongest teeth on earth. I don't. That better rebalance in a hyper-nourishing-like fashion. Dr. G, have you ever considered a shower head filter for the skin issues? I've had one for years. How dare you not look in my bathroom? I just bought a new one. I had the Berkey one. Apparently that was the best one. It's just more expensive. It does nothing. You can feel a difference for like 10 showers and it clogs up. So I got a new one. It's a 20-stage one that there's no way it does what it wants to do. It's saying it adds vitamin C in, but then like the layer of vitamin C is above one of the filtering things, you morons. It's just gonna filter out the vitamin C, you stupid morons. Whatever. And then I bought a little golden shower head and it has a mist feature. I hate it. It was $9. I should have sprung for something better. But in general, I've noticed nothing. Zero benefits from a filter-headed shower. I just assume it's better, and it could be worse. By the time it clogs up, then it's re-adding all the nasty stuff in worse form, bound to vitamin C, somehow making it bad. Yo, Casey, check out the Brian Johnson episode of Impact Theory with Tom Bilyeu on anti-aging. Look, that guy, he's cool. He's cool. I watched one of his videos. YouTube recommended it. He wants to be 18 again. He's like 40-something, and he's spending millions of dollars on all these anti-aging things, freaking lasers and calorie restriction. And what he's doing is completely chemical-based and unnatural. In my opinion, he looks unnatural. Even if he ends up looking 14 when he's 90, it's going to be a very unnaturally looking 14. Like, he calorie restricts, and then he lost so much fat, he started injecting fat in his face. Why? That can't be good. I just saw Dr. G say these fillers people get never go away. They never dissolve like you think. So he's going to have this build up somewhere. Just don't follow a damn thing he says. Watch it as entertainment. Don't do anything he does. I noticed you enjoy putting on wigs and dresses in some of your videos. Are you a part of Stan's agenda to push and promote the something agenda on our youth? We're not allowed to talk about that. That's an agenda you steer clear from. If schools are teaching strange things, that's fine. Schools have always been just a brainwashing prison. It's never teaching our youth the building blocks of a healthy life. Like, imagine if we were actually taught useful things. Most of it's like weird math that you'll never use. Fractions and shit. Like, we have calculators. We don't need to know all this stuff. There's never not going to be a calculator somewhere. Geography lies. It's not flat earth geography. Just imagine if we were taught just like how to manage your finances, what to invest in, how to eat healthy, how to exercise. Here's art. What are you good at, Timmy? Are you a musical freak? Or are you the painting type? Wow. Which gender do you want to be? Oh, oops. Just fine. You're 6 years old now. You're able. You should know this. Come on. Don't look down there. Don't look down there. That's cheating. What do you feel in here? Just pick it. Just pick it. Do you want to be a mom or a dad? Which one do you want? Who do you like more? Mommy or daddy? Write it down. Schools are terrible. We've all known that for a long time. And it's just getting worse. And we're allowing it. So, no. No to whatever you're doing. All right, last question. I'm like legit down to try vegan, but how the F do you get 170 grams of protein in? 5 to 6 of those vegan protein smoothies. What else is a good source? I'm guessing you're 170 pounds and you read somewhere that, oh, I need 1 gram of protein per pound to become Hercules. Look, buddy, I eat roughly no protein whatsoever, and I am steadily losing strength every week. Slowly, though. I slowly lose it. I don't know how you do it. If you want to be huge and big, you're going to have to go on the tofus and shit. If you want a normal body, that's a normal bicep, by the way. That's normal. That's a normally sized amount. I can still do some negatives. I'm at like 3.5. I'm still doing them. Still doing those one-arm negatives. Can you do that? No. If you're desperate for a bigger body, go watch Simnet Nutrition and Brian Johnson or whatever. That's not his name. How come Brian, Turner, that guy. And John Venus, what's he doing? Is he still vegan? He better be vegan. Most longevity Scientologists agree that it's something like 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight, protein to body weight. You're aiming for 1 gram per pound. That's like almost 3 times the amount of what longevity-based Scientologists agree will let us live the longest. You wish I was your bodyguard. That's all I know for sure. Get less protein. That's all I know. If you want some more, you're dipping into, I don't want to be as healthy as possible now, land. I've helped you. I helped you a lot, actually. Is this in the shot? I swear to God, if that wasn't my shot the whole time. Are you thumbing up the video? The only reason you would thumb this video down is because you get 17 grams per pound of protein per nipple. Listen, you carnivore freak. 1 gram per pound is too much. Carnivore dieters, they get like 2 to 2.5 grams per pound. So much protein. Do you want to damage your kidneys? Is that what you're looking for? First blood test, go get your creatinine and your EGFR readings. And then you see, do I want to damage my kidneys even further? Your creatinine should be like 0.7 max. And your EGFR should be like 100 or above. Mine was terrible. My creatinine was 1.13 on the carnivore diet after 11 months. That's danger territory. And it went down to 0.82 after 6 months on the medical medium plan, where ghosts told me what to eat. It was mostly vegan, slight animal protein in there, I've had it as low as 0.74 as a vegan. That's safe enough. My EGFR, first time remembering it, 82 on the Carney plan. Kidneys of a 90-year-old man. 6 months later, 112. Boom. Take that. Lower protein. Way lower. Eat protein and I will kill you. Because you're going to suffer anyway, so it's my right to kill you off. You're going to have a terrible protein death. I'll just shoot you in the head. That's the vegan way. I'm going to leave. Subscribe for more videos. I'll see you in the next.